I've quite enjoyed our time together, but I feel like I need to tell you the truth. Springs. Yeah, what? I have you here for a more serious motive. I probably should have told you much sooner. But I thought I didn't need another red bear. Turns out, this job taxes on you. I require a red bear. I'm willing to offer you an amazing choice. Would you rather help me in grabbing any sinners that are particularly hard to catch? Nothing like the Void Walker, because I'm aware of his abilities, but people who have achieved immortality that don't deserve it. Or you can continue to remain here doing nothing. So you can either find a new red bear or become the new red bear. Now somebody has taken the name, and I'm going to need you to inform them about how stealing of a name is not a smart decision while dealing with the man who controls fate to some extent. Wait. So, the only reason I'm here is because you said so? Oh, I was afraid I was going to have to explain to you. Listen. You are here not for that purpose. You are here because you changed the timeline. See, you were supposed to be scared and cower. You're here because you broke the timeline and changed events. Stuff that, as far as I was aware, could only be done by people of exceptional will. I was unaware of your particular skills until that moment. It's when I realized that if someone as greedy as you, seeing how you've... How shall I put this? Eliminated your Fredbear. But seeing how you once sacrificed yourself, and two, changed the entire timeline, because I thought we were going to go through another 3 loops. Oh, you changed it completely. So you're here because of yourself. Keep in mind, I can't control everything. I can only influence it to some extent. If I could control everything, let's just say, I wouldn't need a red bear. There would be no such thing as a Void Walker. See, I don't control everything. I can influence and cause disasters. So, will you take the name of Red Bear, or let the Mocker get it? Tell me what I need to do. Ah, great. And now we have to move on to step 1, and honestly, I didn't think I'd have to. You need to get a body that is Freddy. Which means we're going to have to look for a Freddy in the multiverse that, for all intents and purposes, by removing, would either improve or deprove. Or cause minimum disaster. So, I'm going to show you a few Freddys and a Fredbear you'll be able to pick from. I suggest you go with Freddy because a red Fredbear does exist. And he is the one taking the moniker of Red Bear. Here are your options. Rise from the lake. You know what? We're just going to take one of the many dead people we have here. Okay, so here's your options. So, here are your 3 options. I did remove a few. The reason why we don't have a Nightmare is because I feel like that would, defeat the purpose of it. 2, like I said, there's already a Fredbear, and frankly, we're going to tell him you're not Red Bear, but you are a bear that is indeed red, so clarify if they think he's a godly being. We don't have anything past anything past a Rockstar. Frankly, I never really liked the Rockstar model, and the Glam Rocks are too new. Sure, a lot of them have died in the multiverse, but honestly, none of them have been bad enough to get here. Well, there's been like a ton of Roxys for various reasons. There's been like millions of Monties because a lot of them are really angry. And there's been one Chica because glutton. There hasn't been any Freddys because either they manage to survive it or they get too damaged when they die to be used for our purposes. So your 3 options are a shorter Freddy. I don't know, I just kind of picked a short one just in case. A mildly taller one, your average Frederick Fazbear, or a, withered one. I'm just going to tell you my opinion now. I prefer the unwithered one. Sure, there are billions of Freddys, but there is slightly less withered Freddys. Slash, you've seen White Rabbit and Black Rabbit, so changing that up a bit by using a model slightly older would work. So whichever one I pick, I become. Yeah, and then there's the Red Bear process, which hurts like hell, but hey, gives you power. Make me one now. Man. This feels really weird. Oh, wait, I'm standing on the lake. That was probably a horrible idea. I'm going to say this in advance. I'm sorry, but this process hurts. Now, you'll get some memories and some experience from the other ones, but sorry. Crap. I missed. Could you, like... just a little further. Okay. Hippitus, hoppitus, hippitus, hoppitus, hippitus, hoppitus. You're now red now. There you go. You're red now. Enjoy that significant upgrade. Is it okay? I feel like my entire body is getting stabbed by like a bajillion needles. Bajillion? That's the first time I've heard that one. I've heard thousands, hundreds, millions, not bajillions. That's a new one. I will say. I'll say another thing. I'm stupid with English, keep in mind. I'm kinda new. But yeah, You will get used to the pain. If it doesn't go away in like a month, then yeah, you're going to enjoy that for the rest of your existence. What if it goes away, like, now? Oh, well, and that means you took on to the process faster, which means you're going to be 2 times stronger than any red bear I've really encountered. Keep in mind, I know about 20 of them. I know the first one, you're not going to be stronger than the first one. The first one's the strongest. So the power kind of gets watered down through the generations. So that 2 times power would improve everybody else. You're going to be slightly faster. You're not going to have the experience of millions because that's kind of one of the drawbacks. Going to be stronger, faster. You will have some knowledge, but not all of it. You know, it's one of the drawbacks. It's kind of the universe's way of balancing itself out and not making you a hive mind, because I hate hive minds. I'm scared of White Rabbit. That's kind of why. Oh, but yeah. You look like you're ready to fight any sinner who decides to become immortal when I don't want them to be. Why are you referring to them as sinners? Oh, well, more so because it makes more sense to humans. Let me explain. Not every universe has, you know, multi-dimensional travel. So, sinners, you know, the religion, you know, religions are big in universes who don't know about the multiverse yet. So we use sinners, that way they understand, because humans are tiny brain. Didn't humans kind of, you know, invent multi-dimensional travel before we figured it out? Oh yeah, Universe Prime. I keep forgetting about Reality 00 and Universe Prime 01, but Reality 01, we kind of don't let them. I don't let them, at least. I really don't let them. Anytime they decide to, either me or Maker. Maker has beat me to it 4 times, I beat him to it twice. Because we don't want Reality 01 getting interdimensional travel. At least the military, because once they do, then everybody does, and then that kind of ruins our plan. But yeah, we just use the blanket term sinners to explain it for people who don't know what we in particular are about. So, simplifying the process. Essentially. So, where do I go? Well, for the time being, your body has to adjust to the power, so for now, we do what we usually do. Honestly, a mission I wish I could send you on would be aiding the Outsiders. They're currently stuck somewhere with the Maker. A place where his powers don't work, so yeah, that's fun. But no one can get there. I can't. Sure, there are living people there now, but that's not how we work. Nobody's allowed there. If you get there, that means, well, better hope you have one hell of an escape plan. Otherwise, unless if you have a Maker on hand to collect the tome, you're stuck there till the end of days. Kinda like, our personal hells we build down there. Or the public hell. Honestly, I don't know which one you'd rather go to. I mean, some people would enjoy the public hell because then, you know, at least you have people, and once you get numb to the pain of fire. Because we don't make it where they can't do that because, you know, then it'd be unfair. Wow. Fairness to people who are bad. Anyways, how does the process kind of work? Okay, so there's the public hell, which, to be fair, we're really, really lenient. If you make one mistake, like, honestly, if you kill, there's no escape. But you go to a slightly less painful side. if it was an accident. If accident, we are still working on that. We're still troubleshooting. Oh yeah, yeah, it's not just me. There's a whole council of people have to get certain things cleared by. Sometimes I just ask Maker to get rid of the process, but anyways. Yeah, there's like, you know how everybody's like, hell has like several circles? We don't really have circles per se. We have like squares. And not 7, we have like 4 maybe. You got the first one, which is for general mean people. Yeah, they don't go to a fiery pit, they just go to, like, essentially, Earth. Again. But it's more like Detroit. Oh, God. Yep. Imagine the state of Detroit, but all the time. That's essentially what that side of hell is. Then you have Square 2, where people that are genuinely bad go, and, most billionaires. The fire. You just kind of go there and burn for eternity. Then, if you're really bad, you go to a void, which, my God, that place sucks. Trust me, been there. Don't like it. Why did you go down there? To see what it's like. You gotta explore your domains. Then we have the frozen one. I don't put people there often, unless if they're like Canadian and committed war crimes. To be fair, it's not different from Canada. If I'm going to be completely honest with you. Is there like a good place too? Oh yeah, there's a good place. Been there. It's like Earth, but no money. And you just kind of have everything you could ever want. And all of them are personalized. And then you don't really want to go to the personalized hells here. I mean, hell, I've been cooking up something for the Void Walker. After everything he's done. Oh boy, my predecessor's been cooking. Oh, I hated the predecessor's cooking because his crap, not torturous. I'm not going to say too much, but he's the Void Walker. What if he's in a void he can't escape? There's your little hint. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I have been waiting. Wait. But yeah, you know. Then there's a few others. Some people get personalized, like, technically, there's going to be... I don't know if we're going to make 2 separate hells for the Ultimate Fredbear, since you got normal, and then the insane one that doesn't really know what's going on. I think if it repairs his mental state, then I want to make 2. If it doesn't repair his mental state, then yeah, he's just gonna get like a toned down hell. You know, it's hell, but you know, he doesn't understand what's going on anymore. So we give him a better break. Which is what we do with like certain type of insane people. We like put them in a essentially like a nicer insane asylum where they all get to like play around, essentially. Yeah, it depends on crimes and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, just so you know, yeah, the hell I made for the Void Walker, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It got denied so hard when I showed it to the council. They were like, brother, this is way too evil. But Baker was like, I don't care what they say, you're doing it. So yeah, he got the council to shut up on that one. So he technically owes me one. Now, I'm going to use that one for something very fun in the future. Wow. I just learned the entire structure of the afterlife in this universe. Oh, and then there's Purgatory. You really don't want to go to Purgatory. That is a unfun place. So you know how the Watcher can interact with the reality and stuff? Yeah. Imagine that, but you can't. Essentially, all you do is wander around. And we send very, very specific people there. Like, you had to do something really bad end up there. Because we consider that worse than any hell we could create. But the Void Walker, yeah, he's the worst of the worst. He's the worst creature we've ever seen, but he deserves torment. Rather than, we send certain people there based on, things. Very certain things. Yeah. We are both extremely evil and extremely fair. Yep. Well, get used to your powers. You're gonna need to. What has this video done? Explain the afterlife system, which I did not plan to do. This video is way longer than I thought it was going to be, so yeah, you guys enjoy that. This video is supposed to be like 8 minutes. I accidentally made it longer. Red Bear has been... Well, an actual Red Bear has been created. The old man's story has been expanded a little. And I might do the Neon City again soon. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of whether to continue that series because I don't really... Sometimes I find it fun, and sometimes I don't. I'm like overall kind of meh about the series. Well, anyways, I do hope you enjoyed today's video because, I worked pretty hard on this one. On accident. Well, yeah. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, stuff like that. Like, subscribe, comment down below anything you like to say. Maybe a video idea you want me to do in the future, comment it down below, stuff like that. Share this with your friends and family. I'm sure they'll enjoy it as much as you have. And, yeah, ring the ring button so you're kind of notified because YouTube doesn't like showing me to you guys sometimes. And, I would say click on the playlist, but there is kind of no playlist for this because, there doesn't need to be a playlist for every single one. Until I start making a lore thing. But yeah, I don't know. Go watch a random playlist. Watch Freddy and Friends. Click on the channel. Watch videos. I want to make money. I need watch hours. Please watch more videos. Make me money. Even if you turn them on in the background to kind of like study, sleep, whatever you do. Because I know I used to turn on X-Men to sleep. Back in the olden days. Yeah. I don't know. Do whatever you do. And until we meet again, see you in the next one.